So the British Prime Minister, a Khazarian, Turkish, American Jew, who doesn't actually have a birth certificate in the name of Boris Johnson, because Boris Johnson is not his name, or I should say its name. It is a registered business entity. A registered business entity is the name Boris Johnson. So that after this debacle has taken its full effect on the island, he can't be held accountable, like the laws of the vaccination companies, who won't be held accountable if you take a vaccine and get sick or ill or die. You will not be able to hold them to account. That's been passed by law. So BoJo has now started the blame game. He started blaming science and doctors for wrong information, etc. Well, I made videos on this. It was so obvious that that was coming. I didn't expect the blame game to begin so quickly. The problem, reaction, solution is so apparent here. It stinks. So now he's he's coming out and he is blaming everybody else. Oh, we got bad figures. Oh, the science. We tried to do our best for everybody. I'd just like to refer you back to the speech he made, and I might even tag the speech again onto the end of this audio, because the man is an evil piece of filth. He was put into that position like Drumpf to decimate you white people of Britain, of America, like Andrews in Victoria and Melbourne, like Jacinta Ardern in New Zealand. These people were put there to genocide you, and believe you me, this is about the genocide of the white race. Cheers.
Today, people who are still actually anti-science, a whole movement called the anti-vaxxers, who refuse to acknowledge the evidence that vaccinations have eradicated smallpox, and who by their prejudices are actually endangering the very children they want to protect. And I totally reject this anti-scientific pessimism. I'm profoundly optimistic about the ability of new technology to serve as a liberator and to remake the world wondrously and benignly. Indeed, in countless respects, technology is already doing just that. Nanotechnology, I mentioned earlier, revolutionizing medicine by designing robots a fraction of the size of a red blood cell, capable of swimming through our bodies, dispensing medicine and attacking malignant cells like some Star Wars armada. Neural interface technology is producing a new generation of cochlear implants, I think, of new tools that we acquired, but over which we, the human race, had the advantage, which we controlled. And that is not necessarily the case in the digital age. You may keep your secrets from your friends, from your parents, your children, your doctor, even your personal trainer, but it takes real effort to conceal your thoughts from Google. And if that is true today, in future, there may be nowhere to hide. Smart cities will pullulate with sensors, all joined together by the Internet of Things. Bollards communing invisibly with lampposts. But this technology can also be used to keep every citizen under round-the-clock surveillance. Bollards communing invisibly with lampposts. But this technology can also be used to keep every citizen under round-the-clock surveillance. Bollards communing invisibly with lampposts. Bollards communing invisibly with lampposts. Bollards communing invisibly with lampposts. But this technology can also be used to keep every citizen under round-the-clock surveillance. To keep every citizen under round-the-clock surveillance. To keep every citizen under round-the-clock surveillance. A future Alexa will pretend to take orders, but this Alexa will be watching you, clucking her tongue and stamping her foot